We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Falcons and the Engineers. The Engineers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Blondie Peña, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Brent Means. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Falcons, the center fielder, Brent.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball.
And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full. 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Theo Rice, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Means aboard here at first with nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Bruce Sanders. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
1-1 the count. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch popped up. Jones is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mason Kane will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Homer Webster. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just off the inside corner. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready now, Scott Sterling. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. The 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Means will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Chase McCreary.
In now, Chase McCreary. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Freddie.
Stepping up now, Freddie Ordonez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Men on third with 2 down. And this is popped up near second base. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now batting, Joel Sloan. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Three and 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brad Sanders. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Down 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So coming to the plate, Rodney Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Myers, originally from the state of Alabama. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something.
At the plate, Bo Sanders. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. There he goes. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Three balls, no strikes. In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding forward now, Josh Means, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dexter Ray. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled away. Kane is becoming a rare bird in today's game, in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your five-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Into the box now, Andre Harris. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in at 262 on the year, 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, not shortstop, Jones.
Striding into the box, Jalen Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brent Means. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Down to 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. McCrary is there, 1 away.
The bat, the left fielder, Theo Rice.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Rice. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away.
Now back, third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Third inning, no score to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Ball 2.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeffrey Bellamy, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bellamy is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Harold Harmon. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Sloan is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. Now at the plate, DeAndre Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Homer Webster. Line drive base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Scott Sterling to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Joel Sloan. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now here's the pitch.
Too high. Count is 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
At the plate, Brad Sanders. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Popped him up. Harmon has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Rodney Mize.
So digging in now, Rodney Mize. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Bo Sanders. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in, Josh Means, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Bureau, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Brent Means, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
So now to the plate, Theo Rice, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Bruce Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Sanders, 37 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Andrew Engel answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slurve, good pitch, and it's back to 2-2.
2-2.
He waits. Now the pitch to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Sandlot is out in front 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chase McCrary.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Freddie Ordonez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Ordonez, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Dexter Ray. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rice is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joel Sloan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs, that's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Brad Sanders comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. A 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Rodney Myers, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Set with the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Ready once again, Bo Sanders. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the stretch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Falcons are out on top 5-0. At the plate, Andre Harris. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate now, Jalen Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey.
3-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Now in the box, Harold Harmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Josh Means. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. And he misses again, ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brent Means.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in, Theo Rice, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Runners back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw over to first. Just keeping him close. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Sanders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung out and missed for strike number 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Scorched to third, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, DeAndre Davis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
2-2 the count. And the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Myers has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in and looking for more, Homer Webster. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Designated hitter, number 9, Scott Sterling.
So striding forward now, Scott Sterling. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Sandlot leads this one 5-0. Maurice Matthews will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
To the plate now, Joel Sloan, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He went down on strikes last time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he got him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brad Sanders. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Falcons lead this one 5-0. Last half of the seventh here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Chase McCrary.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chase McCrary is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. Into the box now, Freddie Ordonez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Dexter Ray, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Rodney Mize.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he misses. 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Bo Sanders, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. No one out with a runner at second. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Standing in, Josh Means will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that's in there, base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Brent Means, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Theo Rice would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Theo Rice looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Falcons are out in front here, 6-0. Striding in, Andre Harris. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jalen Jones.
Digging in, Jalen Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he popped him up. Sanders backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, Harold Harmon. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nick Nelson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Bruce Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Jeffrey Bellamy will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Joel Sloan, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, DeAndre Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
DeAndre Davis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Rice is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Homer Webster. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated to have that.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Scott Sterling, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Count is 1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Sandlot took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mason Kane hangs win number 11 on his line, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Blondie Pena couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.